Hi my friends, and welcome back to our structured text tutorial. And in this lesson, my friends, we try to convert the ladder diagram to our STL programming. So firstly, let's create new project and we will make some examples. So firstly, my friends, let's start from the simple example. Let me open the paint. And our first example is very simple. So we have one input and we have the output here, and how we write it and what is the logic of our programs here. Let's switch to codices, and firstly we must implement and declare the two variables. Firstly, let's use the button variable. It's our button which we use to switch on our output, and it will be bool. And next one is our output, and let's use the out. How can we use it? Yes, and it's also bool. And so our first logic, my friends, is the K1 is the our but is our out is equal to our but. It's very simple, and let's try to build. So we have no errors, and let's log in. And now to activate our output, we must activate our but, and let's activate it, right value, and let me do it like this, and out is not changed. Why? Line run. Now it's true. So my friends, let's switch log out, and the second logic is let me do it like this. If the comment is acceptable, his code studio is accept the comment, I think it's accept. Let's do it like this. And our second logic is the if the but is true, then out is equal to true, else out is false. And use and if. We have one error here. Let me check it. Another statement. Okay, let's delete this one and project build. Now we have no errors, and then login and run. So my friends, firstly let's change our but variable and use the right values. Now the output is true, so let's change it again, and right values now is false. And my friends, what about the negotiation? I mean the invert the input signals. So if we used like this normal close contact, the logic is the same, but we have some modification here. Let's use logout, and firstly we use the, we delete it. Now the out will equals to not but. And now let's project build, online, login, and run. So you see now it's true, and let's switch it and write value, and now our output is false. So the second way to make our logic is the same like in our previous. We use the if but false, then the out is true, and then, sorry, I make mistake here, and then else out is false, and if. Let's now build our project and online login and run. Now the out is true. You can change it from here and online and fact value. So it's changed to false. So my friends, I also want to show you the signal with the R-Tricks and the signal with the one shot, and we have time to do it, so let's do it together. And firstly I need to add the library, and standard library open, and let's return to our program. So my friends, for example, you have a network like this. You have one-shot signals here. I think you know it's a P. I try to do it, and we have output here. Or of course you can use the trigger. And we have normal signal here, and we used this one. No, sorry, this one, and we have output here, and it's our R-Trick. How we will write it in our code. So we also have the we must declare one variable with a trick. So let's let's save it, but so I think we will do it like, okay, let's use the but here, okay, and we assign it the R-Trick, and here we write, I try to do it with you, my friends. Now we use it like but, is CLK is equal to no, sorry, now I have a problems here. Let's close it and let's use it like this, but trigger, and we also declare the but variable in bool data type, and now here we use the but tr is equal to but and then but tr, but we declare it here. Okay, let's cancel it and check what happened. Our trick. If but tr dot, no, I think that our studio is not take the triggers. Let's return to our project and open library, and I used it, but I cannot use it. Why? Okay, let's compile and watch what happened. I think, my friends, I can found the errors. I used the double points here. Let's do it together, and now we have no errors. So let's continue, and now we can check if our but tr dot q is true, then the out is equal to true, and else out is equal to false. Now and if. Now let's check it together. Build. So we have no errors, and login and run. So now we must activate our bot online and write values. Now you see only once time we can change our output. So let's do it again, right? And now let's change it and do it again, right? So, my friends, that's all for today, and we will continue our learning in our next lesson about the converting the LUT to our STL. And I wish you good health and good life. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you in the next lesson.